Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 12. I've got a different backdrop because I'm actually in Amy's bedroom, in here while she's busy getting ready and offering any support that she might need in the process. You might be able to hear some background music. She's actually in her bathroom at the moment, and I think that she is playing some footage from the Gary Barlow concert that she went to last night. So it may well be that I have to retake this video if the background noise is too loud, but we will just have to wait and see. So yes, I came back from the Crochet Sanctuary, very tired yesterday, as I always am after a day at the Crochet Sanctuary, but then I had to wait up for Amy to come in with her carer, and I think it was about 11:45 when they arrived home from this Gary Barlow concert that they'd been to. So Amy was obviously very excited, and I'm sure if I had stood still long enough, she would have given me a rundown of the entire concert. But no doubt there'll be lots of chat about that. But by all accounts, she had a fantastic time. She went with her friend Sam, who she plays bocce with, and they've been friends for quite a number of years. And he's really very, very supportive of Amy. So it's lovely. I love that they managed to get out and about together doing nice things. Right, I'm going to get my makeup put on. Because we're off for our COVID boosters today. Me, Dave and Amy are all booked in at around 12:30, and Ross has got his later this afternoon as well. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that we don't all suffer side effects. Otherwise there'll be nobody to make us a cup of coffee. All right, catch up with you in a little while. Hello. Getting a bit dark out. Well, it is dark outside. It's getting on for 4:30. And I've been tied up doing orders this afternoon. So I thought, right, I'd better sit down and open up a project bag. I've also just gone and got my Reese's miniature from the advent calendar, so I'll have that. I grabbed myself a coffee. Everything looks like a bomb's hit it at the moment. My desk is just covered in stitch markers. Can't show you, obviously, top secret subscription club markers, but they are rather nice. I hand delivered some to the Crochet Sanctuary at the weekend yesterday, because 3 of the attendees are members of the subscription club, and the response was very good from them. So I hope you all like them too if you're a member. If you're not a member, it's never too late to join. Never too late. It just runs from one month to the other. Sign up before the end of one month to start your subscription delivery the following month. So here we go. Very nice. I will be glad when the calendar's finished, I have to say. I know I don't have to eat them, but I made that commitment to the calendar. Nobody else in this house really likes peanut butter. So even if I put them in the Christmas chocolate bowl, no one else will eat them. So I may as well just suffer. It's not much of a sufferance, is it? Right, I've got my coffee. I had my booster, COVID booster jab at lunchtime, which is one of the reasons why I'm trying to get all my orders up to date, just in case I suffer a reaction. I didn't on my previous two, but my arm is feeling rather achy at the moment. Just a bit dead, like a dead arm kind of thing, just around here. But I'm sure I'll be fine. Here we go. I popped upstairs, grabbed a project bag and brought it down. Now, I realised as I was walking down the stairs that this was the very first project bag that I made when I started selling them in my shop. And this was my first trial run. I was so eager. When I get an idea in my head, I have to make it. Now, really, I should have waited till I'd got other lining interfacing, but I just had to do it. I had the bug, I needed to sew. I'd seen a tutorial on YouTube that I loved the look of, and in fact I'd been looking at it for a while, and I sort of doubted my ability as to whether or not I would be able to make it, which was a bit silly really, because it was an excellent tutorial, so there's no reason why anybody couldn't have followed it and made it. But anyway, I was eager to do it. I didn't have a good selection of interfacing, so it's really hard, and you might be able to see it's rather wrinkled. It's just not, I knew it wasn't right, but I wanted to know if the pattern worked. And it did. And I made loads in this design to begin with the drawstring top. It's got handles. And it's got this drawstring top, so you can always close it up. It's only because it's so full that it won't close completely there. It's a really good bag. I like it. Let's see what's in this one, shall we? Ta-da! Yellow. Oh, look. Oh. Aha. Well, I'm actually about a quarter of a way through a row because there's a stitch marker here. It's very pretty, isn't it? Does anybody recognise this pattern? It's another blanket. It's another blanket that I designed stitch markers for. So that one is not from this set. This is from the Pandemonium blanket that the Crochet Sanctuary ladies did. And I did stitch markers that were just random, totally random clashing colours. They were very popular, they were. But the stitch markers for this set were this flower with a green bead and a very useful hook size reminder, and the one which is used as a place marker in that very last stitch, so it doesn't all unravel. You know, I've talked about that before, so it's not going to unravel, because it certainly would have done when I pulled it out of the bag. And that was just 3 coordinating beads, a pink, a lemon and a grey. Any clues yet as to the pattern? Do you recognise it? I know I've already asked that, but showing you a bit more there. So this bag is full of yarn. Look how much yarn is in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So including that yellow one, 6 balls. Again, shows you how much yarn you can get in here. It looks like, I think I bought the yarn kit and it came with the pattern. Stylecraft Special DK. Yep, Stylecraft Special DK. Ooh, that's handy. Look what I found. A pair of scissors. I'm going to take those out. They're those IKEA ones. My husband's always complaining people walk off with them. Does that mean it's me? Oops. Oops. Oops, hang on. Oh, that was nothing to do with the project bag. That was a bead. Oh, look. It's another 4mm hook. What a surprise. How many have we found now? Gosh. I'm going to put it in the pot. I'm not leaving it in the bag because I know what size hook it is because it's got it on the blanket. Just pop that there. And here, oh, look at me. I was super organised. I did everything right. So yeah, I did one of the Stationery Geek swatch card. I wrote all the pattern details. I've put the project name, Spring Throw, even written my hook size, 4mm, and the yarn, Style Craft Special DK. I've even put yarn pack from Knitting Network. Look at me. I wonder if this was early in the year when I was trying to be good, you know, starting as I mean to go on. And I put samples of the yarn that I've used and the name in the boxes. So when you remember to do this, it's very handy. So even if the pattern hadn't been in that bag, I'd have known what it was. So it was written by Sweet Pea Family Crochet, and it appeared in the Woman's Weekly magazine, and you could also buy it, get the pattern with the yarn pack from Knitting Network, as it says on my card. So I will have a look and see if these yarn packs are still available. It's a lovely blanket. As you can see, but I've not got very far at all. I think I'd like to finish it. I think it will be a nice one to do in front of the TV. We've got some nice puff stitches there, bobble stitches, that's what they are. Nice bobbles, trebles. It says it's intermediate skill level, and it measures 100 centimetres by 150 centimetres, so nice size. And I think sometimes it's nice to have a project that isn't too tricky. I've always said the reason that I have multiple whips is because at different times of the day, of the week, of the month, you fancy doing different things, don't you? And sometimes you've got time to get stuck into a real complicated pattern where you've really got to focus and concentrate. And that's really, I enjoy doing that because I find those quite a challenge. And it's always good to set ourselves challenges, isn't it? But then I also love to have a really easy project that I can sit in my chair and crochet along whilst we've got the TV on, you know, and if we've got some family time, you know, if we all sat down watching a movie or something, or just in the evening after a long day, your brain isn't always up to focusing on a tricky pattern, you know, where maybe each row is different, you've got lots of counting to do. And I think that this blanket is probably one of those where I could just pick it up and do a few rows of an evening whilst I'm watching TV. That would be my TV project. But what do you think? Do you like the blanket? Have you done the blanket? Did you enjoy making it? So what do you think, guys? Is it a keeper or a weeper? Let me know what you think below. Like I said, I've not got very far. So, you know, if if I decided not to keep it, it wouldn't be any great loss. Wouldn't take me long to frog that, would it? But equally, if I decided to keep it, it would actually make a very nice blanket. I like it. I think I want to keep it. I think I want to finish it. But really, the way this is going, I think I've only got rid of 2 things so far. Possibly 3, because I'm still undecided about the corner to corner. So many people. Remember that corner to corner blanket? Was that day 9? So many people said I should just use a different yellow, and which was the colour that was causing me problems, and that I should persevere with it, and that it would be a nice blanket. If that's the case, then so far, and we're on day 12, that means that I've only got rid of 2 projects as weepers. But that's okay. I'll just have a very busy year finishing all of these projects. So let me know in the comments below, and I'll pack this away, and I look forward to tomorrow finding out what I discover in the attic tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll probably pop on a bit later just to say goodbye. All right, bye for now. Hi everybody. Right, I've decided I'm going to say my goodbyes now, because I'm just about to dish up our evening meal. We've cooked a lovely joint of lamb, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I think I'm going to collapse and watch some TV and not do much else. My arm is feeling a little bit achy after my COVID booster today, so I think I'm just going to try and rest this evening. I've managed to get all my subscription club orders made up, so they're all ready to be posted tomorrow. So even if, worst case scenario, I'm not well, somebody else can run them to the post office for me. So that is all good. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, as always, for watching and for your lovely comments. I really do appreciate it. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.